What's going on, Facebook? It's your boy Brian, another episode of Real Talk. This is another episode. Thank you for everybody that's been following me, listening to me just vent, talking about life, talking about my life, your life, anybody's life. Shout out to Sir in the background. This is how I feel today. So, I want to talk to y'all. What am I talking about today? What's Real Talk going to be about? Companionship. How do you guys feel about companionship? What do you think companionship is? What does it mean to you? You know, like in the Bible it says that it's not good for Adam to be alone. So he created Eve. It says it's not good for man to be alone or one man. So we know companionship is a necessity of life. What happens when what happened to you changes the way you look at companionship? This is just an open, honest question. I'm asking anybody out there that's listening. Like, think about that. Like, once upon a time, companionship wasn't a problem for me. You know, but because of, traumatic circumstances, companionship is completely different for me than it is for you. But what do we do about that? Like, that's what Real Talk's about. It's about this is my slogan. It's about moving immovable objects. What does that mean? Something that seems impossible to you? What are you doing to move that? Like, what are you doing to change your way of thinking? What are you doing to change your circumstances? Because you can't sit in your chair, pun intended, sit in your chair and think God's just gonna raise you up from the dead. Like, you can't do that. That's not how it works. God wants you to get up off your butt. In my case, I can't say that for me, but for somebody, God wants you to put your faith into action. So what's that mean when it comes to companionship? Does it mean go to the club and look at the first thing that grabs your eye with the nice body? You know what I'm saying? Pretty face. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what's going on in their head, but it don't matter because it looks so good. You don't matter. You're taking it home. Is that what it's it? That's what it's about? Or is it, now what I've learned, somebody willing to deal with you being in a wheelchair, being a quadriplegic? They don't see you as a quadriplegic. They know that you're an awesome person nonetheless. You know, like that's got to be some type of virtue. It's got to be worth something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like nobody's downgrading, but it's just like, what is your perspective? Why do you do what you do? Why do you go out and look for attention? Like, what are you trying to hook? What are you trying to land? Like, what kind of person are you trying to call your companion? That's what we all want to know. I need another song. What we got? Hey, Alexa, play I Don't Want to Wait in Vain for Your Love. This is a good one right here.
Waiting in Vain.
The lyrics are real good on this one. Everybody that's my Bob Marley fans, slice that like button, subscribe. Marcus Johnson, I already know you know what time I'm talking about, boy. Shout out to my boy Marcus Johnson. That's my brother right there. He got his own radio show. He got his own, vlog. Oh, like, salute. He was one of the first ones doing this. But he's a Bob Marley fan, so I got to give him a shout out. A lot of times we wait in vain for people love, like we see all the signs that say this isn't going to work. But yet we still sit around and think something's going to change. Like, because once again, I just told you, God's not going to do nothing for you until you get up off of your butt and put the faith into work. Talking to myself. I'm not talking to y'all. Like, most of the time when I do Real Talk, I'm talking to myself. Y'all to just hear me record my conversations with myself. That's why I feel like it's so important to put on YouTube, Facebook, anybody that's listening to me. Because, like I said, this is truth. This isn't me trying to get followers and me trying to get people to like me or whatever. Say I'm handsome. I don't care about all that. Like, my question was, think I'm done? I'm sorry. That's my song. I wanna know. Yeah. I lost my whole train of thought because that song is so good. All right. But what I was saying was, like, what's the intention behind companionship? And this is a different episode for me because most of y'all probably thought I was still married. I'm not even married anymore. Like, I got divorced, and I'm living by myself. and I'm like in a whole nother life. This is like a whole nother life for me. So, for all the people that still thought I was married, nope, I'm not married. I'm single. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing it like I'm on a date app or anything like this. I'm just talking about the concept behind companionship. What does it mean to you now versus what it meant to you yesterday versus what it means to you for your future? So what I was saying was my situation is different now. They got to think about a wheelchair. They got to think about, yeah, he needs help. Like, he's not going to be able to pick me up over his shoulder and throw him, like all that. I miss doing all that, but I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But what is companionship? Is that what companionship is to you? You want somebody to know who you are mentally, physically, spiritually. Ooh, girl. Like that's key right now for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm not insecure. Y'all never knew I was an insecure person. But it was like the caliber of women that I was dating and stuff like that were very high caliber women. But it's something. What do you call high caliber? The virtue of a woman is what makes them high caliber. You know what I'm saying? So all my women out there that's got a good mind, that actually loves, that really understands what companionship is, what faith, like what loyalty is, what virtue is, like kudos to you. It ain't no hot girl summer. You know what I'm saying? It's a hot girl life. What's your lifestyle like? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? This is temporarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're only going to be beautiful, but for so long. You know what I'm saying? Physically, your body is designed to let you down. And I hate to say that, but I can say that. Y'all can't say that as much experience as I can say it with. But I'm still in front of you guys, talking to you guys. Real talk. I'm talking to you guys because it's like, even though my body let me down, or you think your body lets you down, or you think this person lets you down, or you think this relationship lets you down, at the end of the day, it's your bounce back. What's your plan? I said this before. I said you got a plan A and you got a plan B. My plan A, once upon a time, was how you guys viewed me. Who got the nicest house, who got the nicest car, who's got their life together. Until God puts you in a situation, you can't enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Like companionship. Like it's deep. It is not good that a man be alone. It's not good that a woman be alone. Like God said that. I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe that or not. So like I said, whatever your companion is, like, give yourself enough respect for this. Do me this favor. I'm a guy. I like the nice body. I was about to say something crazy. I like the nice body, a beautiful face. You know what I'm saying? Nice voice. Like, I love that. But is that going to do anything for my soul or for my well-being if that person don't really want to be my companion? You know what I'm saying? Like, companionship goes beyond what you look like. It goes beyond your physical limitations. Because guess what? I could pick the baddest girl out right now, and tomorrow she could get into an accident. And am I going to stick by her tomorrow? Or am I going to look for the next girl that's not in that situation? That's the difference between a companion and, a buddy, or whatever the word y'all want to call it. I got a whole lot of names for that stuff, but I don't judge nobody because, like I said, this is real talk. I'm talking to you. Did my song just end? Okay, what else? What else we got, guys? Hold on. I'm feeling something. I don't even know what to request. Next time I see this video, give me some background music to put up in here. Oh, I know the one here. You're the Man by Nas. I like words that got content too. You know what I'm saying? But I sometimes be on some stupid stuff. Alexa, do you hear me? You're the Man by Nas. Alexa, play You're the Man by Nas.
Here's Your Demand by Nas.
Here we go. We back, guys. Okay, so back to what I was saying about affection, about companionship, about what does that mean to you? So, like I said, it's an episode of Real Talk. We're not talking about investments. I'm not trying to talk to you about the spiritual being that you are, because we all know we spiritual beings. But while we're here on this earth, God said it's not good that man be alone. So am I wearing this suit because I like wearing suits? Am I wearing this suit because I want somebody to say I'm handsome? I don't know. Do you wear these tight outfits and, show your butt off and post these pictures on Facebook that have dudes say how good you look because you like wearing tight clothes or because you want a reaction from a man. I don't know. I don't know. What is our intention? What is our real intention behind what we do? What I'm saying, when all that fails you, at the end of the day, it says it's not good for you to be alone. So who do you choose to be with? Who did God bring to your life? Did you even ask God to bring anybody into your life? Are you doing this all by yourself? I didn't even think about that. Like this is real talk, guys. So once again, my name is Brian Evans. Background about me, like I said, I'm a quadriplegic. You know, I'm in a wheelchair, but I am one of the best versions of a quadriplegic you're ever going to meet in your life, whether you believe me or not. And I'm not saying that with conceitedness or anything like that, but I have no choice but to tell you that, because you're looking at me right now, you see me right now, and you're listening to me right now. Just follow me right now. We're on companionship. Like I said, not trying to preach, none of this stuff. We're talking about companionship. So back to my situation. A lot of people thought I was still married. I'm not. I've been divorced for a while. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go looking for, I'm not looking for a person to complete me, if that makes any sense. But the weird thing about me is I spent my whole entire life being surrounded by people, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm by myself. I got my kids, you got to take care of your first responsibility, your family. But listen to what I'm saying. In my 20s, I thought I was a man. When I was a teenager, I thought I was a man. In my 30s, I thought I was a man. At 35, my life changed forever. And I'm in a wheelchair and I'm humble, and it's like I could have made a choice that I could have been in your nursing home and gave up on everything and just be a quadriplegic, get that check from disability. Or I could be a boss, which I am. I'm a boss. But I can't, it makes no sense. Like how God does. My tuition that I paid is way more than I would have been willing to pay if I didn't know this is what I was going to do. Like if you asked me in my 20s or my 30s that, I said I always wanted to be a boss. I wanted to do this and that and third. But if you told me I had to be in a wheelchair to be a boss, heck no. No. I'm not being in no wheelchair to be no boss. But it's funny. If you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Because you can't tell God how this thing goes. But at the end of the day, everything that happens to you is for your good. Is to make you a better person. So I'm talking about companionship right now because, like I said, I look at companionship way differently than I did before. At first, it's like I want that trophy. I want a trophy. You want a trophy. You want a trophy. You want something that you're attracted to. You want this. And I'm not saying there's women, y'all are beautiful. There's so many versions of you guys out here. Like, y'all are amazing. So we're not even going to talk about like what a person's into, what they ain't into. All I'm saying is, outside of the physicality, what do you call companionship? And that's what this real talk's about. Companionship for me, like I said, I want to be attracted to you, but it's just like all the girls I find drop dead gorgeous have issues with them, just like all the people that aren't drop. Like everybody has a pro and con with them, but the only thing that messes me up is like, why do you do what you do? Why do you show your body and have dudes make these comments when it's like, you bad. You ain't got to do all this. So why do you want somebody to tell you this? Like, why do you want multiple people to tell you that you look good? Like, why? Like, are you going to date all of those multiple people at one time? Like, or are you trying to catch a dude with substance with that? And it's like a guy with substance. I'm not saying I'm a guy with substance. I am, but I'm not talking about me. I'm just saying, just think about this for a second with me. The attention is great. You love attention. Everybody wants people to like their whatever it is that they're doing. They're like my video or like my picture or everybody wants you to like it. But I'm asking the question is, what was the intention behind the picture? Like even me, look at me. Like, okay, here we go. I got a suit on. I dress like this anyway. But why do I dress like this? Like, I don't know. Like, am I secretly insecure about something, or am I secretly trying to overcompensate for something? I don't know. And that's the crazy thing about companionship. Like, we got to look beyond I can't explain it. Like, companionship shouldn't be about, what I used to make it about, which was I want somebody that I like. I mean, I do want somebody I'm attracted to. We all want somebody. We want to be attracted to somebody. But it's like, did you give yourself enough energy to invest time into the most important concepts of what companionship is, which is when you're down, is this person down? Like they say, my ride or die chick. Are you a ride or die chick? Or you just ride? You don't die because it's hot girl summer. But do you ride and die? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a ride and die dude. Like, that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not making this video saying I'm available or any of that stuff. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just talking about companionship. What does that mean to you? Like, ask yourself that question. Why do you go on Facebook and show the best pictures that you have of yourself? Right? Right? Like, nobody's getting on Facebook when they think they don't look right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying, I'm not judging you any of that stuff. I'm just saying, like, subconsciously, why do we present the best version of ourselves? And that's not who we truly are. Like, that's why I do real talk. That's why y'all see me with these videos. I had to make a video today because I felt like I didn't post nothing in a while. You know, I don't want to post these videos. I just do it because it's real talk. So I want to talk about companionship today because I happen to be in a wheelchair. I happen to be single. I happen to have these insecurities. Everybody's got some type of insecurity, but everybody's got things that make them feel like that they are, you know, exceptional and stuff like that. But I'm talking to you guys just to get your mind just, you know, the think. Like, why do we do what we do as humans? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we want so much attention? Like, I told this one chick, I get DM'd a lot now that I got the station on. I get DM'd by catfishes all the time. It's funny. But I was asking this one person, I told this one person, I was like, listen, if you went to the mall and your intention was to get a shirt, and you go to the mall and you find the perfect shirt, why don't you leave the mall? Why do you keep on trying shirts on? Think about that. It's a parable. But if God blesses me with a virtuous woman that I like, I don't have to keep on trying on shirts. I don't have to keep on going to the club and trying to get this other chick that's got this nice body. Yes, I like that body. Or nice smile, or got money. Like, I don't need that because I got a shirt already that I love. But I'm in the mall still. Like, for what? You see what I'm saying? Like, you can only wear one shirt at a time, guys, ladies, you know? So companionship, like, put a lot more time and thought into what you do, like, and your intention behind what you do. Like, people say dudes ain't crap. It's the type of dudes that you attract to yourself. Like, the caliber of dudes you attract is because where you going to get your guys. Same thing with girls. Girls ain't nothing but thoughts. That's because you like thoughts. Keep it real. Like, if it wasn't a thought, you probably wouldn't approach him because you'd be too scared to say something to him. Like, that's out my league, or you whatever. And girls, the same thing with you guys. Like, I'm used to hollering at dudes ain't hitting on nothing because at the end of the day, like a real man, you know what I'm saying? I haven't put myself in a situation that can bump into one. And would you even know a real man if you saw one in the first place? And I'm not saying that as a stab at you guys, but it's like, you so busy getting these DMs from these dudes that's liking the way your body look. Who's the real man in that whole thing? Like, it don't take nothing but 3 characteristics for me to say, darn, you're sexy. That's what you want. That's what it takes. That's why you showed, you know, off what you look like to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because you want somebody to say, darn, you sexy. But what does that do for you on companionship? Why? Are you still alone? Or do you have somebody? Did God bless? Did you even ask God to bring anybody into your life that's worth anything? You know, like that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the funny thing that I think about when we get lonely and stuff. We overthink it and we forget, and we just think we have to be out and doing stuff. You know, and like I said, this is an episode of Real Talk. I talk about everything. And like I said, if y'all are really like followers and stuff like that, give me content to talk on. Like, seriously, like I talk about anything, honestly. You know, like I might preach one day. I mean, I might be on that, you know, spiritual thing. Like, cause like I said, we're very unique and diverse characters. I run up on the end of my time too. We're very dynamic characters. Like, we're multi. I don't know what the word is, but it's like we're more than just a physical body. We got this thing called the soul. We got the spirit. You know, we got, like, when you read a can and you can hear what you're reading, like, I don't say any words, but I can read and I hear a voice in my head. What is that talking to me? That lets let you know you're more than just a physical body, you know? So, I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be all deep. because the episode is about companionship. Hey Alexa, play Joe. It don't matter. Whatever Joe got going on, it's gonna be fly. So that's me. What we got? That's cool. Yeah. And I'm sorry I'm wasting y'all guys' time because, like I said, this is real talk. Once again, no script, just talking to you guys. I'm gonna post this. I'm not editing none of this stuff. I'm just talking because at the end of the day, this is better than showing you some skin. I mean, I ain't got no muscles no more, but try to keep it swole, but I ain't got no muscles no more. But I ain't showing you no butt cheeks. I'm not up in here talking to you about money or whatever you think I got. That's not what I'm talking to you guys about. I'm talking to you guys about real, like, things to think about. Like, I told you, people that know me, I had everything once upon a time. And I still got everything, so don't get it twisted. But as far as walking and, you know, like, you think I had a perfect life, right? But my life wasn't perfect. Because I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. None of us is perfect. And that's the problem. Like, when you're in a relationship, you think this person's got to be perfect, and you're not perfect. That makes no sense to me. So I'm gonna be real with myself to say, look, I'm in this wheelchair. That's extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man, though. I'm a man's man. Don't get it twisted. And in the category of being a man, I'm good at that. But I know what I'm lacking. But do you know what you're lacking? Men and female that are listening to me. Are you working on what you're lacking? Like, I'm not going to say I'm going to walk again, but what can I do to make myself the best representation of myself that I can do? And that's to believe in myself. Just like you should believe in yourself. This is another episode of Real Talk. Stay tuned, guys.